Y'all know what time it is. Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? We coming to vent on current events. Charles, TJ, and Fliz, people loving the gents. What a debate opinions of the brothers. Know your lovers love us, cuz us talk ish and live in color. Every Wednesday, be getting it in at 9 p.m. Tap in, my friends, sliding right with them gems. Hip hop debate start them like engine gens. These mics powerful, been said again and again. Legit articles round the globe, and it depends on what's brought up and who can go pen for pen. Popping left with the guest, spicy talking the script. Back and forth, him to him, going flip for flip. Join into the excellent realm you step in. Catch a wreck and get it lit in the comment section. Tell somebody something that you might have heard. And what? What? Spread the word.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, the what? Jigga what? Jigga what?
Yes,
What?
Yo, I bet y'all thought we wasn't going live tonight, but we here.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. This is the first show back. Fliz is at home. He got something going on. He got to take care of the house, but we still here. I'm Charles Brown. Beside me is TJ Swords,
yes, sir.
a.k.a. T Jesus, and beside him is Vic, a.k.a. Mike Vic.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Of the block. We are the What Show. I got a good show lined up tonight. You know what? It's been a slow news week, but we got some news to report. First of all, I'm gonna be in LA real soon.
Big things popping.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Charles.
Soon.
Big things popping.
I'm gonna see y'all. I'm going to holler at No Jumping, the whole crew out there.
Let's
I'm
go.
Gonna sit down and rep the What Show. Who's in here saying what? I see some comments already. So make sure you tune in. Check my social medias. So when that goes live, when I'm on that No Jumper Live News next Tuesday, it's gonna be in the morning.
Comments.
Jump in the comments.
Show love. Run it up.
Yes.
Tap. Stars.
Bang. That's what it
is.
Share. It's just polying and just doing the networking thing. But listen, the What Show. We always listen. We always. I know y'all been seeing them clips go up. Them clips is getting y'all heated, bro. Y'all be getting crazy on them clips, bro. Yo, them clips, these people they take them. Listen, it's entertainment,
back
bro.
And forth and everything.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
Y'all getting a little too wild, but I love it though. I love it because basically, if you ain't getting a little bit of hate, then how can you actually get any love at any point? At the simple fact, we getting both, and we appreciate the people that love the clips, and we appreciate the people that hate the clips. Somebody called. They done called us everything in the book on them little CLB clips. They say that Flair looked like 50 Cent, and another dude called him 95 Cent.
95 Cent. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Salute the Flair's in the building.
Listen.
Yes. Yo, listen. We got a whole lot to talk about tonight because it's a lot going on. It ain't the greatest news week, but it's a lot of stuff going on. I want to start.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Real quick. January 12th, TJ Swords opening up for locks.
Yeah.
At the Strand. Grab your ticket.
Tickets available. Get out.
You need them tickets sold. $45 a head.
Let's go.
You want to support? Let's get it.
I got a crazy show put together too. So yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yes, sir.
Bang. JL Dana's in the building.
Shout out to DJ Franchise. JL Dana's was good.
Let me make sure we got sound. I ain't even
TJ don't play when he put on a show. Trust me. I know firsthand.
Yeah, it's a full show too. You know what I'm saying? So you know I'm coming.
That's what it is. Listen, I want to talk about something, but I might not be able to say it as well as Dave Chappelle, but I want to get into this Dave Chappelle joke about Lil Nas X, and I thought it was hilarious. I don't know if y'all watched this special. Did you watch it?
No, not yet.
No.
So I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but
just see what he said.
I want to tell you about the joke that's trending today about Lil Nas X.
Oh, geez.
It's hilarious, bro. And Lil Nas X took it in stride, and I want to get y'all opinion on this because Lil Nas X, he kind of took it and was like, what he doing is
he threw some shade back or something?
No.
He usually does that though.
He actually said that he respect what Dave did and he shared the joke. So the simple fact of the matter is Dave made a joke on his new special on Netflix. and he was basically saying that you can. He was kind of making fun that when a kid when the teacher asks him what he wants to grow up to be, and he was basically talking about how Lil Nas X was in the class saying, "I want to go." What he said, I can't even really say it because it's so crazy what he said.
Just say it.
But he said he basically said, "I want to grow up and be the gayest guy ever to rap, and I want to slide on a stripper pole down to hell and ask the devil's penis." I'm gonna leave it at that, right? It's wild, bro. It's wild. And Lil Nas X was like,
Yo,
y'all gotta chill out because I'm not in that phase no more. I divorced the devil. Right?
I divorced the devil.
He said, y'all gotta get out of here with that because I divorced the devil. So Dave Chappelle basically is the GOAT, bro. And he made it funny, but my topic was this, bro, is like when these artists play with that stuff like devil and all this kind of stuff, can you just all of a sudden walk away from that? You put that out there,
Put
right?
it out there.
You put that whole thing out there, and now you're like, I divorced the devil, I'm good, move on. You're telling everybody to move on once a joke come out about it. I feel like, bro, they play with this stuff.
Hey, yo, but all right, so what's the line? The first verse you heard from Nas, he said the illest lines, right? What did he say with the Street Disciple? How's it go?
Streets Disciple,
Yeah.
my rhymes is trifle.
Yep.
I shoot slugs from my brain like
It's
a
a
rifle.
rifle.
And then he said, I go to hell and you talking
Snuff
about that line?
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy back then, but it was like so shocking to hear, like, yo, who is this kid? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes them type of lines is for shock value. You don't think so?
No, it definitely is. No, his whole thing is for shock value.
Yeah.
So like
and it
him
helps sell records at the
playing
same time.
with the whole demonic situation and this and that, and playing with it like, oh, I'm a go ask the devil's penis
The
and this
mics
and that.
are powerful.
Yeah, Flair's hit the
Yeah,
mic
what up,
powerful
Flair's?
situation.
Word.
It's
Them
like,
shirts
bruh,
are coming too.
The shirts is coming, and this is the thing, bro. I don't think that we understand when you Dave made a joke out of it, but it's really real to me when you play with all these forces and you put it out there. Now these kids are going around with the teeny shorts on, acting like they going dance with the devil. We playing with the devil. Like it's a whole demonic situation that we got to try to stay away from as artists, bro. And I feel like what happened with this situation, he made light of it, but we don't talk about it enough as artists. What we need to stop doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we doing a little too much right now with this. We just saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like when he could play with it and just do it for a year, and all these kids could follow it, because that's what he said at the end of the joke. He said, and all these kids could see it while they in school, because Dave was saying that the joke was Dave was really making a social statement that what this kid was doing was absolutely insane, and all the kids was watching it. But he made it into a joke.
But these kids do follow these rappers, though. What they do.
Everything that's done now, these kids already know. Like back in the day, like we didn't really. I mean, everything wasn't so upfront for us. Or you had to really look for it, like really research it. You know what I'm saying? It was more of a hidden thing. Like a lot of stuff was hidden.
You had to
like,
really dig in the crates for that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Or everything was like considered a rumor. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I heard so and so did this or whatever.
Unless you hear it from the horse's mouth
Yeah.
himself, or you actually was there to see it for yourself.
Yeah, and I think, but you know, there was a lot. So a lot of rappers started playing with it too, though. Let's be honest. Before Lil Nas X came, a lot of rappers was playing with it. Now you got Doja Cat playing with it, talking about she got a demon friend and all this stuff. And it's like, bro, like a lot of people feel like the music industry is a wicked place in the you know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing is wicked, and this whole thing with Diddy and all this stuff, it's starting to unravel.
It's like a lot of the secrets that was kept, you know what I'm saying, from Hollywood to the music industry is popping out now. Like
Facts.
It's more in the public, and it's more stuff that you can actually find just off of YouTube. Like or Google.
Back then, you never knew, unless you were actually there in person to see it, to know what's going on behind closed doors.
Yeah, so it's like we could joke about it, this and that, but I feel like we kind of got a responsibility to these younger people because I was susceptible to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of stuff. Like I'm gonna be honest, when I used to rap early rap, a lot of my stuff.
You still rap?
A lot of my stuff was
You
like
got an album out right now.
I was talking about like God and all kind of stuff, and then as rap changed and got a little more harder.
You got a little bit more aggressive.
I got a little, but life too. Life changed, and once the, you know, what I'm
Got a
saying,
little more hood in them.
a certain kind of way, things change, and you change your whole mentality, and you start being a little differently.
As you're growing, you're going through emotions.
You're going through a lot of stuff, but some of that I can accredit to what the artist was saying to me. You know what I'm saying? I remember Scarface had a song where he was talking about he had a whole song where it was something to the effect where he was doing some demonic sex stuff to some you know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, like that kind of like shocked me, but it made me start thinking about stuff I never thought about. Bushwick Bill had songs like that. At one point,
but even his verse,
looked at as hardcore.
Even the verse on what's it, this year Halloween fell on the weekend. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's basically seeing shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I was never like really one of them scary. I was trying not to be one of these scary people, but a lot of time people was saying, "Oh, this is demonic." They were saying that Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, the show, that song had "Is He Real?" Oh my God, is he real?
Yeah.
666 and all that stuff. So they were like, they're speaking demonic in that song. You can't play that.
Trying
record.
to say they're speaking in codes. Or
yeah,
something.
and Slick Rick and them had to come out and say, no, this song is not a demonic song. We are not talking about the devil. You know what I'm saying? Da da da. But that's what happens with this music. Like people can Nicole in the building. She
Sis was popping.
But that's what we grow up in this industry, and it's like this music is all around us, and right now it's kind of crazy. And for Lil Nas X to be able to come out, you know what I'm saying, and do that, like the video, I can't.
But that's the thing, though. Now these days, everything's open. A lot of things are open now.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. You could be a gay athlete, you could be a gay R&B singer, rapper. It doesn't matter. Everything's open to the world.
Yeah, but you ain't gotta be crazy, bro.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, but they don't care. Everything's open. They feel comfortable with themselves how they talk. All right. Back then,
everything was hidden.
Everything's behind closed doors. Think about it.
Yeah.
You couldn't, back in our days, growing up as kids, you couldn't be found out that you were gay. If you were found out you were gay, it was over. Like you're getting beat up, tortured.
Right.
Like,
and I ain't saying beat you up, but what I'm saying is what some of this stuff, it's stuff that's straight stuff shouldn't be going too crazy with this in this industry. Like some of the videos with just straight stuff is too crazy. Let alone this dude down there with the devil got his, you know what I'm saying? Just
or Doja Cat with them horns.
Like, and just it's a lot of stuff.
Those, even those type of videos back then, they was on the late show. Like it'll be late night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What was the shit that BET
They had BET Uncut.
You know what I'm saying? That's where you got the Nelly, the tip drill.
Right.
Like that video went crazy.
Like that was uncensored.
Right.
That was just a party at Nelly's house.
Exactly. I just want to move on from that because I just wanted to say, where my screwball at? Did we do a toast yet?
Screwball needs to cut the check.
Salute
by the way.
Make sure you
cut the check.
CLBMG. Salute. Give me that.
Hey,
salute to the what?
Cut the check, Screwball.
What?
Cut that check.
I just want to say, man, we just need to understand, like Flizzy say, these mics are powerful. You don't get to dip in and dip out. Everything you say matters. And you can't say, oh, that was 3 years ago when I said I love the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work like that. We got to start
like people don't forget
this culture,
shit.
Bro.
You know, it's crazy because today, I was having a conversation and we was talking about like different sales or whatever, right? And then like the record sales. So we was talking about the Meek Mill and Rose album. I don't even know exactly how much it sold, but I think it was like, was it 40,000 or something like that the first week? So that's considered like a flop, right?
Right.
But then like one of my homeboys was basically saying like, yo, you think people still look at Meek as from the Drake situation?
Right.
And I'm like, they shouldn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's dead.
But sometimes people still hold you to that, like to something that happened in the past.
Yeah, but I don't really ever hear anybody talk about that whole Drake and Meek Mill situation.
Yeah, because I feel like I mean like with that situation, like he like everything went down how it went down, but he's grown out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%. And it's like, these hip hop beefs, back and forth with two artists aren't like it was when it was Siegel, Jadakiss, Nas, Jay, or these other
just getting that Meek last week. Somebody just got
or
Meek about something.
K Solo, DMX.
Yeah.
It wasn't none of that. Like, because sometimes some of them beefs were actually really spilt out on the streets like that.
Yeah.
Now these days, it's like it's one of those things. Oh, well, I'm gonna do it for attention and make a little run,
and then keep it moving.
That's it.
Yeah,
keep going. That's it.
So I wanna stay on hip hop. I wanna move off of that, right? And I want to talk about something. Salute Dale in the building. He says, salute folks. I want to talk about something that I did a video on, and a lot of people seem to agree with me. I want to get your opinion on this because I'm very, listen, some people like, you too old man hip hop. You too old man. Like nobody really about that no more. But I want to talk about this because I saw a video clip. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. The clip was old.
Yeah.
The clip was old. But this guy right here, Vince Staples, and salute to Vince Staples, he's nasty.
He's nice.
He's nice on the mic. But this not about Vince Staples per se. But what he said triggered me to understand that a lot of these young people just don't have a foundation. What he said was he never ever heard a full Nas album, let alone Illmatic, any of the classic stuff Nas dropped. Never heard a full Jay-Z album, never heard Reasonable Doubt, never heard Blueprint, none of that stuff. Right? Those are classics. He said he has heard E40 and he has heard Too Short and he has heard Snoop Dogg, who are all, by the way, from the West Coast.
That's where he's from,
right? He's from the West Coast.
So that makes sense, though.
I believe he said that he was in middle school when who was it that came out? He said he was in middle school. Somebody like Drake or something. I don't know who it was, but somebody that's not that, like, it might have been Kanye or somebody that's not that old. He was in middle school. So that means he's low-key young, right?
He's got to be.
Right? But at the end of the day, to me, and I want to get you guys' opinion. He is an international selling artist. Yeah. He's representing hip-hop all across the world.
So off the rip, he should know about a Nas album and everything else.
And Jay and a Big.
And to say you've never heard Nas and you've never heard Jay-Z, that's even, to me, you didn't want to hear that.
Or what was his parents listening to?
Well, he said
his parents had to been listening to that because
he said he's on the West Coast, he's young. They was bumping West Coast stuff, and I understand
that's probably
like
too.
Some NWA, some DJ Quick, Tupac, Pound, 213, all them,
or whatever's popping on the West Coast.
E40, Too Short,
or even Chino XL, or Hieroglyphics, Alcoholics. I get it, but to me, right, and I'm gonna be
West
honest
Side Connector.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was in hip hop, I'm gonna be honest. It's a different era. I understand that. But I listen to everything. I listen to every coast. I listen to East Coast, West Coast, down south, Midwest. I listen to up top.
Wow.
I listen to everything. Tony Wiggins, salute. He said these are the last days, especially if a dude never heard Illmatic. It's over. That's what I'm saying. And somebody in my comments, I'm gonna be transparent. A lot of people was commenting on because I put it on my.
Yeah, I seen the clip. Yeah,
a lot of people was commenting saying it ain't his era, bro. Like they're not really tripping off the 80s and 90s. They don't need to trip off that because their era is what they in right now. And that was my point though, because that's why to me. And I'm gonna get you guys' opinion in a minute. But that's why this era is lacking because we used to have to tell a story. You used to have to understand your community. You needed to know some stuff to say some stuff, right? Again, I'm from a different era, the late 80s, early 90s. You would speak, we had our hardcore, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But even Wu-Tang could tell you a story. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't listen to rappers that got more to say, if you don't listen to a Slick Rick or you don't listen to a LL Cool J, right? LL Cool J not doing a whole lot of hardcore rapping, but he one of the GOATs. He should be in your top 10 somewhere. if not your top 20. So if you can't listen to them classics, I put it like this, and I'm gonna talk to Victor, and then I'm gonna let you go. You can't be in an orchestra. Mm-hmm. You can't be a master of any instrument, symphony or whatever, without knowing Beethoven, without knowing Mozart. You don't learn a violin. What's the first thing they're gonna teach you? Is a classic.
You got to study your art.
They're gonna teach you something from the basics, the mainstays of music. They don't got to do that in hip hop. They can pick up right now and just start rhyming with whatever's going on right now. And I understand that if they're younger, they're gonna gravitate to what they see around them. Yeah. But as you start to be older, all these kids, a lot of kids know a bunch of old music. Right now online, what's that song? Keisha Cole's song, Blowing Up. That song damn near 20 years old. It's at least 15, 17 years old.
What song?
The love.
Yeah. That's like
never knew.
Oh yeah. She dope though.
Missing. That song is on fire. That's like a trending. That's one of the top songs.
It's like at least 10 to 15 years old.
They doing
18 years?
Yeah,
at least
Octane like 18 years ago.
That's damn.
So these kids can relate to older music. So it doesn't have to be it's because it's their era. Da da da. A lot of kids, parents are playing a lot of stuff around them.
That's
so
facts.
For a kid, for a rapper that's worldwide to say, I'm from the West Coast, so I didn't listen to that, tells me you're not really plugging into the culture itself. I feel like you gotta listen to Illmatic. You gotta listen to Reasonable Doubt. I don't know nobody that can tell me they haven't heard that and still have a conversation with me about rap. I don't understand that. But go ahead, Vic.
It is a lot of things. Like if he's that young, and he might not even grew up in that.
I'm not even taking a swipe at him. It's all young.
He's just saying young in general.
Yeah. They need to know the classics.
I think this, right?
I'm sorry.
I think that like we came up in a different, like in our era, right?
Right.
So their era is they're gonna have their top tier of what they came up, right? But at the same time, like I still might go back on a day and be like, let me go listen to a Fat Boys album, to be honest. Like, or let me listen to, you know what I'm saying?
That brings you back to the good old days. When
I might be like, let me go listen to an old Snoop album or the Chronic or whatever it may be, right? Or even the Slick Rick joint. You said you did a whole ride listening to Slick Rick in Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a vibe in itself. Like, yeah,
Facts.
Miami listening to Slick Rick. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like it's just the era of things, you know what I'm saying? Like these kids ain't come up and really like plus we had to learn, we had to know everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, with the music
in our time
and everything, you
really had to
you had to be tapped in.
You really had to read the magazines,
right?
Books.
You're opening up
watch
when you
DVDs.
Get the CDs, you open up the whole. You open
up the
whole cover,
do it all up.
You're reading through everything.
But now these days, a lot of people hear it from their parents, like yeah. I like Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I grew up. My dad listen to this all the time, or my mom likes Missy Elliott. Kids in general. What
I do to Kai? Well, what I used to do, I don't have to do it no more. Like, I used to be like, yo, go listen to this Nas album, and I'd be like, yo, what's something that's popping right now? And then I'll go listen to an album. You know what I'm saying? So like he might be like, oh yo, like cause he put me on to the NBA Young Boys, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the young generation. Like I don't know if I could get into NBA Young Boy, me personally.
Nah, like as far as like the NBA Young Boy now, like I like a lot of the stuff that he did before.
I think 2010 was.
But like I just feel like he been locked down for 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but 2010 was the last time. Like I think that had been like the last era of new rappers
that you listen to.
That I could really
so
listen.
That's
like
that?
Nipsey.
Yeah, I was about to say
Big
that's
Sean,
that source cover.
J. Cole, all them guys.
And all of them guys blew on that source cover, right? Who was on that source cover?
Yeah.
It was Nipsey. Was it Nipsey?
Nipsey was on that. You know, you also got
said J. Cole was on there.
J. Cole, Big Sean. I forgot who else, but like I could listen to Gucci, you know, Joel Ortiz, Papoose. Like a lot of these new kids don't even realize probably don't even know who Papoose is.
Mm-hmm. Not only that though,
let's be real. Or Joel Ortiz.
They're not making music that's gonna last. You're saying that basically they're not making music that's gonna last where you got like these guys like the
I
or whoever still on tour.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Wu-Tang, like they're still selling out arenas.
Yeah.
And they just got the Vegas joint. You know what I'm saying?
I saw a clip of what was it? Travis Scott performing in Boston. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just can't. That's just not me. Like I couldn't go to a show like that with Travis Scott.
What they
So-
got the mosh pits and everything?
I mean, that's
It's not even.
that's a
I mean,
different-
it's not even
different
about
vibe,
the. It's not even about the mosh pit. It's just his music. Like I just these new generation. It's like, nah. It's like I can't.
So what new rappers you
I
rocking
really,
with right now?
to be honest with you, like I like P&B Rock. Rest in
I like
peace.
P&B Rock.
P&B Rock was killing it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to him. I like that. Nipsey, like I said, still rocking
Nipsey.
with R.I.P. Still
Yeah,
rocking with
already.
Nipsey. Kendrick Lamar.
Yep.
I could rock with Kendrick. Dave East,
Yep.
this and that. And it's like, even like for instance, like think about it. Millie's. I see Millie's.
Yeah.
You know, you were at the same show as I was,
Mhm.
the Jesse James Homecoming show. You know, Compton Menace was there and everything else. But like,
Mhm.
can I really get into his music? Like, I'm still trying to see if it can
Jesse
or not.
James?
No, he's
No,
talking about
Millie.
he's talking about
Oh,
Millie's.
Because he's a new.
I think he's consistent. Like he's very consistent.
And I'm not
He's
knocking
always
him.
like-
I'm not
I mean,
knocking him.
he's
I'm not
always
saying
dropping.
he's
He's
not.
consistent.
He's
very
not grinding
consistent.
and everything. Don't get me wrong.
But
Like,
so what are you trying to say?
it's just I'm trying to
You're trying to figure out who he is, more of an artist?
more of an artist. Can I really rock with him like that? Can I like as if I post rocking with like a Nas or
Mhm.
a J or a LOX or
Have you ever-
AZ
Have you ever been to like one of his concerts?
Millie's?
Yeah. Outside of that situation.
No, I never did. That's why.
That's why.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Joyner Luca.
Joint is stupid though. Joint is he's a beast, yo.
Is he? I never seen him
He's a
live.
beast.
but-
Matter of fact, I just seen him post some. I think he's gonna be in Houston or something like that. One of them radio shows. That's
I would
popping.
imagine Jonah got a good show.
Like yeah,
Joyner
yo,
Luca-
nah. I seen his show and I'm like, yo, like he put on a good like
Does he?
he put on he got you see his videos. Like his videos is already crazy. So just imagine what he's gonna do with a production on stage.
Live up front.
You know what I'm saying? Like yo,
I'm almost 100. He performed at one of my joints. I'm almost 100%. But
He probably did. He probably did that.
Yeah.
We don't realize.
yeah. A lot of people from Mass came down and rocked with me. Let me
But
get
think
some
about
good
it. I
comment
think
check.
who was it?
Hold up, Vic. Dale. He said Marvin Gaye is one of my favorite artists, and he's not from my era. I was listening to his music in my 20s. Being too young is no excuse.
nah, that's a fact.
That's a fact. But
Yes.
the only thing was Marvin Gaye was still alive when we was young. When me and Dale was young, Marvin Gaye
Marvin
only
Gaye died in 80 something.
Yeah.
He was shot?
He died. His dad shot him.
Yeah, his dad shot him. It was like
If
80,
it was
80
80,
something.
yeah, but me and Dale was alive.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
saying like I
yeah.
was too, but I'm saying like it
Happy
was
New
80
Year,
something.
Patricia.
Patricia was popping.
Patricia
Was
Rose
good. Was good.
So I feel like Victor's. I know what Victor's trying to say. Victor has a certain ear for what he's accustomed to, and it's going to be difficult to change. You like a lot of
It's like a transition.
you like a lot of middle-aged men right now that was loving what they love. It's not you're not going to change up your style and start wanting to hear.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
somebody to do that. Like I couldn't like be like, oh yeah, this one like Little Uzi Vert. Yeah, I'm not gonna start listen to him and start dancing around like him, this and that.
Right, and you shouldn't. And
You
we
shouldn't.
know, and we can't
I'll
expect
listen.
No,
To, like
I'm
like,
just saying,
to be
like,
honest,
I
I
can't-
listen to everything. So like I
It's
listen
sim-
to all of that, like the Little Uzi Vert. I listen to all of
Yeah,
that.
got
but
some
you
dope
have
songs.
yeah, but
I like
you
dope
have
shit.
you have a son though.
Yeah.
There-
But nah, not even that though. Like I listen to all types of music.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing wrong with
open.
listening
Like-
to all type. It's just adapting. It's a transition.
Yeah, but
of-
like some songs I'll be like, oh, nah, I mean, but that's not for me. But then there's the joints where I'm like, oh, this is my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rock with it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
So
you're
it's
an
just
artist.
like, yeah,
You want to understand that.
yeah. So it's like I might listen to Justin Bieber, bro. I might be listening to the Kid Laroi. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to different kind of music. I mean,
Right,
because
yeah.
I'm making
And
different
there's
kind of
nothing
music.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's you. But me, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know if I could just sit there and just bump Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Victor's like the average, like most men and women like of our age, they're not gonna change up
what they listen to.
So
that's
especially
like
a new artist.
that's like your parents saying, "Turn that garbage down."
Yeah,
this is real music, and it's
exactly
just
what it is.
I mean, so that's
But they wouldn't be saying that if
I'm
I was
not
playing.
like that.
They won't be saying that if I was playing Jackson 5, Temptations.
Hey, yo, my mom still
Smokey
knows
Robinson.
all the songs right
None
now.
of that. All
You know what I'm
Motown.
saying?
Dale said Nas and Jay are still alive. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
Facts.
Keith Ward, Country Buck in the building. Salute.
Buck, what's popping?
Salute.
Big Bama.
What I wanted, what I don't think I'm being 100% clear with what I'm trying to say is, it's okay for them not to hear Nas and Illmatic and all that old school stuff because it's old. Illmatic came out what year?
That's like 90, 92, 93.
Not Illmatic.
Yeah.
No,
Was it 90?
It was before.
Illmatic,
It was
91.
It was before. It was before.
Let's look it up.
Reasonable
Illmatic didn't
Doubt.
come out on 92.
It was before Reasonable
91,
Doubt.
92. I had to be around.
Because
because Jay
came out
sampled
like
yeah.
94, around 96,
I'm gonna say.
and that was Columbia Records.
I'm gonna tell you right now, release date 94.
See,
Oh, see,
we was late.
Ain't no see.
See?
90,
Thank you.
It's 94.
Yeah,
So
but before Reasonable Doubt, if you look it up,
that's 20. What's that? 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
more than that.
No.
Almost
04,
30.
Almost 30.
30
I'm
years.
fucking damn. Illmatic is 30 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So all right, and we still calling it the classic. Now, somebody might say, y'all old ass dudes gonna sit there and tell a kid that if he don't listen to a 30-year-old record, that he's out of touch with the culture.
But some of these artists is also.
But at the same time, a lot of the people that he did listen to shaped themselves around that record.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to and when I listened to him say when he said that, he was like, to this day, I ain't listened to it. That means you had mad opportunity. It ain't even about you being young no more. You had opportunity after you became a famous rapper to just listen to it. So, and he still chose not to.
You know it's crazy because 20, 30 years from now, there's gonna be some kids saying to their younger generation, like, wait, you didn't listen to that Drake album from 30 years ago?
Exactly.
Or you know what I'm saying, you ain't listened to that Kendrick Lamar or that J. Cole. Like, it's gonna be the same conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because even back then, like in the 90s, there was the old rappers saying they wanted their respect. You know what I'm saying? When the next generation was coming up saying, like, all these dudes are old or they washed up. Not all of them, because everybody wasn't being, transparent with them. Other old school rappers was like, all these dudes don't know, they're messing it up, they're messing up the game, but they was getting to the money. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's like, oh, these dudes open the door for everybody to do what they're doing right now, as far as like to get to the real money.
Right.
And then
these artists now, the way they get their money is a lot easier.
I ain't gonna say easier, but
it's a lot more.
Nah,
it's a lot more to get.
Just think back then, right? Even though there was money out there for all of them too, right? But it's like, this is the beginning of everything. So once the other people behind the scenes is figuring out, oh shit, this is a moneymaker, and then these guys don't know what's really coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, oh, we're giving them. They're happy off of these pennies that we're giving them. Know what I mean? Because they just want to go get a car, throw the
that's
the
it.
Dapper
No,
Dan,
you know what? You're
go
right.
to Dapper Dan, get their car done, get the Dapper Dan. So that's what I'm saying. So that's
because
Chameleon, like basically feeding them enough just to be happy for that.
Chameleon said Jay-Z's lawyers looked into it and they found an extra $600K of his money that was owed, and they didn't even charge him for it. All they did was took a percentage, and he got the rest because they said a lot of money.
You said Chameleon, right? He don't even rap no more. You know
and
why?
He don't even rap.
You know why?
He invested.
He's super rich right now.
If you don't know your past, you will never know. You won't have no future.
That's a fact.
And like when you said with Chameleon, there, he had to understand that he looked at people behind him and saw that they was getting burnt, and was like, wow, if they got burnt, maybe I'm getting burnt. Maybe I need to get my books checked.
And he was ready to call out the industry for that, so they had to break bread because he was ready to. You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah.
You know
what I mean?
I'm not gonna beat up on the young kids and be like, yo, you need to listen to Illmatic, this and that. But to be an internet, like if you're a regular kid just living your life, that's fine. Do that. But if you're an artist, you should want to know.
Study the greats.
You know what I'm saying?
Do your homework.
And I understand that we got an advantage because we was in that era. We lived it, so we just naturally listen to it.
Yeah, but as an artist, you want to do your homework in case you're getting interviewed, and therefore you're not looking stupid,
Right.
and you're not be like, because think about it, a lot of guys like T.I., Nelly, they did their homework. These new artists got to do their homework on the foundation, the core, like what does it mean? Like they gotta, because a lot of medias are gonna ask them,
Right.
who influenced you? What made you want to rap? What's
But
your
they- but you
definition
think
of
they're gonna-
wild
you think
style?
they're gonna- You like
Wait.
these era kids? You think they're gonna be like, oh, Nas, or I'm saying respect?
They don't. It doesn't even have to be Nas. They just gotta do
The homework.
their homework.
Yeah.
They gotta have some answer to these media outlets.
I think
Because
for,
if not, forget it.
I think for hip hop to survive, these kids are going to want, because it's getting turned into a funnel, and it's becoming more and more simple. It's becoming, if you listen to 10 to 15 of the artists that come out this year, their music going to sound mad the same. It's going to be no like creativity. It's becoming mad simple. And the creativity is leaving because they don't want to go listen to creative rappers. They don't want to listen to people who really had something to say, that was saying things. Nas is very vivid. Nas will describe that whole room over there and put that in a verse, and you'll be like, wow, that was an amazing description of the damn room that you didn't even think was that amazing.
Yeah, but not for nothing. A lot of the rappers back then, they
Be
talked.
careful when you hold that, because that might
They were talking about their life, their lifestyle,
yeah.
like Mobb Deep.
And we was
Capone
going,
Noriega.
but all of that stuff we was going through at the same time as what
They were
they're going
talking
through.
about it.
So it related to us. So that goes back to the fact of the things that they like.
Some of
whoever
these
their
rappers
favorite
don't even
artists are
talk
rapping
about
about.
Right.
Yeah, but it's related to these kids because they're going.
Yeah,
through
but
that.
some of these rappers don't even talk about what they go through. They telling a fake story, a fairy tale story.
Mhm.
Right.
They ain't telling a real story.
They're telling a made up story.
They're
Or they're
telling
telling
me
the same story.
Nas is
Yeah,
from
over and over,
Queensbridge.
yeah.
Jay from Marcy Project. He talks about being a Marcy Pro. He talks about selling drugs, this and that, and everything
Yeah.
else.
Jay-Z's
Okay.
in the songwriting museum.
Yeah.
His words are
Itself.
in the songwriting museum with rock stars and regular ballad writers and people who've been writing songs since the 50s and 40s. He's in
NWA
there.
talking
Hey, yo.
about how their life was.
So that's true. But check it, right? Tupac said it. This is probably, I don't even know. It's one of them interviews of Tupac, right? I believe it's when he was in a shooting range and he's getting interviewed on MTV. And he basically was saying that he predicted the future of what the music industry was gonna be. Right? He basically was saying, like, if you ain't got people like me, meaning like him,
Right.
that's gonna stand on something, you know what I'm saying? Then the music's gonna basically go back to what we hear now.
Tupac wasn't going to change for anybody.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
stood for what he believed.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
followed his parents, who are Black Panthers.
Yeah.
And they stood for what they believe, which I respect that. You have,
Yeah, you have to respect that.
You have,
But,
you
but,
stand.
but he was saying that years ago. But a Tupac album right now relates to right now too. Even back then,
Yeah.
you can play that right now, and it relates to shit that's going on right now.
Because he was a genius, so he knew what was going on. He wasn't dumb. He was in the studio making hits, not just hits, but he was also telling
He
a
was
story,
telling the truth.
telling the
He was
story
telling
of
what
the
it
truth,
is.
how it is.
But they had a whole plot to stop all of that. They needed that to cease
Mhm.
because it was getting too strong. They was getting too black. They was getting too like very. They were calling out a lot of stuff going on.
So you rather have a fake
and they
music?
wanted. I'm not talking
Yeah, 'cause
about us,
it's
not the people.
It's the
industry.
The industry,
They
because now
wanted
they
to
can
dumb it
control
down.
everything.
They can't control. You can't control a guy like that.
Yeah, you can't control.
So they need to
Tupac.
get a couple guys.
You can't
that
control
they
a Kanye West. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
They can't
So
control.
it's like you can't control like
They can't
a Nipsey
Tupac would have
Hussle
said
or-
bye. Tupac would have walked away. Kanye, he's on a different level.
Well, that's now, but they got to him. But the simple fact of the matter is, what happened with the industry with people like Pac and people who was preaching, Pac said his stuff.
He
You
was
know what I'm
talking
saying?
his gangster shit,
He
but there was
talked-
always some
but he
real
also-
shit.
yeah.
Right.
And the way he was saying.
Yeah,
Especially when you heard him just talk. If you listen to him speak without no music on,
he was
this
poetic.
guy was freaking
Yeah.
Martin Luther King
Poetic
and
in
Malcolm
his
X
words.
combined.
He was poetic.
And he
his
was
writing.
reaching ears, and they needed that to stop. So you know what I'm saying? Things happen, things put in motion this way, that way, da da da. They
You
needed
gotta
the
get
music
him.
to
They're
dumb
like,
down.
get them out the way.
Yeah, and then it's
Okay.
gonna dumb the whole public down Because for a while we talking about Fight the Power, Win Win, Dashiki,
Public Enemy,
and then all of a sudden it's just like shoot up everything, bang, 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 bang.
Then it went left, but that was a whole thing. It's whatever.
It's hip hop, B.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know, you're gonna have people that are real. They're not gonna fake the funk.
But if
you have people that are gonna be like, oh, okay, let me kiss your ass and fake the funk,
right?
And let me go back to the hood and act different way. No, it's either keep it 100 with everything, or don't do it at all.
And that's basically like Katt Williams. He's calling on everybody right now.
He is,
right. Like he's calling on everybody, and he's speaking whatever his truth or whatever, or the truth, whatever it may
whatever
be.
the situation is.
And he's not afraid to name nobody's name. But it's like at the end of the day, he's like, oh, they're gonna make me look like, oh, I'm on drugs, or I did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like I was listening to that shit. I'm like, damn, like he makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? And he's calling out people like, what is it? He's like basically saying, yeah, Cedric the Entertainer. He's calling out. He's saying like, what is it? A Rick Smiley playing Money Mike. How does that look? How does that sound? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I wrote the lines for that,
well, explain what you're talking about.
So basically, he was on what's Shannon Sharp show?
The Shake
Club.
Yeah. So he was on there. The interview's crazy. I didn't even get to finish listening to everything. I'm probably like, to be honest, like I'm probably like a half hour in, but he's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's going crazy. He's calling out Tyler Perry. He's calling out he's calling out basically everybody.
That's why Tyler Perry trending.
Yeah. And then he was even saying that how like I guess Ricky Smiley was on there basically saying that he was supposed to be playing Money Mike. And he said, how? When I wrote Money Mike's lines, when I negotiated, did you even notice that Money Mike was supposed to get raped in the bathroom?
I did. Well, he almost did, but he didn't.
Yeah, but in the script, he's saying in the script, he's like, he changed the script. He basically told him, look, this is a comedy. Ain't no comedy in somebody, you know what I mean?
No. I don't know how they would even write that.
Yeah. So then he's basically saying that he broke everything down where it was just like he wrote the lines for Money Mike. He designed the costumes for Money Mike down to the part of saying, oh, no, don't get an actor to play a pimp. Let's get a real pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's standing on something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make him a target?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For all the bullshit, because he's calling out everybody.
He's
talking about everything.
He's standing there 10 toes down on how he feels, but he's also going to risk himself on never.
But he's been doing that from day one.
No, I'm talking about
first moving the stand-ups when he's calling out Michael Jackson. He's talking about R. Kelly. He's talking about this.
Yeah, but comedy they all talk about
Mr. Cooper. You know what I'm saying? He's calling out. He's like.
Yeah, but comedians make jokes, say things about other comedians, actors, rappers. Look, you know what I'm saying? They do it for laughs. Katt Williams, what he's doing is he's over here standing 10 toes down on what he believes,
right?
But he's also playing with fire in the film industry because
he's blackballed anyways.
Meaning he's not gonna be in another film unless someone really, really puts him in a film.
Yeah, when was it? What was his last movie that he was in?
Actually, he does movies here and there, but they be like ensembles where he's got a bit part in it,
but it's nothing like as being Money Mike. And
was he on Soul Plane? No, not Soul Plane. But what was
he wasn't in.
He was in not Soul Plane. What's the other one?
He was just.
What's the Sunday joint when they're robbing the church?
I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Ice Cube's in that, right?
I'm looking it up. So Katt Williams,
he's in a lot of movies.
He's in a lot of movies.
I think he's in over 40 movies.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
He's in a good amount of movies but now what is he in now?
Wow, he ain't done nothing since Atlanta. He was in Atlanta for the Love of Money. He was in The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks 2, 2 Minutes of Fame, The Last OG. That's what I saw him on. There's a lot of bit parts. Jack Boys, Black.
But that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have no lead role.
But that's because of the shit that he talks about.
Well, they also say
which is fine.
He's difficult to work with and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's
but they also say Johnny Depp's
Yeah, they say that
Keanu
too.
Reeves.
A lot of them people.
A lot of
difficult
these
to
actors
work
are.
with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of these actors have
So
high
I don't
demands.
know, but I think my only thing is Katt Williams. They call out Katt Williams to you know what I'm saying, to talk about Kevin Hart, stuff like that. I'd rather him not talk about Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that Kevin Hart stuff alone.
Yeah, he was talking about
You
Kevin
already
Hart
said enough about Kevin Hart. We've been hearing Katt Williams talk about Kevin Hart for like 10 years. Like, leave that alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Dame Dash talking about Hov at this point. Like, let's move on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't even imagine talking about somebody I did business with 15 years ago and I'm still talking about them.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even imagine. That means I don't have much going on. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So it's like some of this stuff, bro. Like, I love Katt. We paid to see Katt Williams. I paid to see him at we went down to Foxwoods and saw him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was hilarious.
He's coming to P-Pack.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
This month.
I probably go. I might go see it. I ain't gonna pay no $300.
January.
Let me check. I'll go see him.
Niche, look into that.
Yeah, I don't know if Niche
watching
is-
that.
It's this month. He's coming to the P-Pack because he's going to Chevalier in Mass.
Yeah.
I pay to see Katt.
I
I just want.
yeah,
Katt.
I already saw Kevin Hart.
I think that's a good night out.
But see, once I see somebody-
I just want Katt. Listen, it's good to speak
Mike
the
Epps.
truth. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Katt. Yeah, Katt.
Yeah.
I want Katt to just do your job, bro. Just do your job.
Just be funny.
Just do your job.
You know that good old
I
saying.
don't like that every time you sit down, they gotta say, well, what about Kevin Hart? What about this guy? That guy, that. And Michael Blackson just said Katt only talked. He said Katt took shots at the top 10 comedians in the game so he can be relevant again. That's what Michael Blackson said.
Probably
he's
true.
talking about Steve Harvey. He's talking about everybody.
Steve
He's calling
Harvey,
everybody.
Cedric Entertainer,
Entertainer.
Kevin
true.
Hart, Michael Blackson. I don't know who else he talking about. Oh, Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley.
He talked about apparently whoever's whatever. And I feel like, listen, me personally, it is just me. I don't want to be making a living off of dissing people that I've worked with or have an issue with. If we got an issue,
then we got an issue.
We got issue. I may have
that's
said
off camera.
we may have talked about it. I may have talked about it a year ago. I'm not gonna be year after year after year. I got a new. There's no way he can have a new problem with Kevin Hart. There's absolutely no way.
No, he's
Kevin Hart
bugging.
never responds to him. They don't do business together. They don't do anything together. There's no way Katt Williams can have a problem still with Kevin Hart. There is absolutely no way he should be talking about Kevin Hart. Just in my opinion. And I'm like, yo, Katt, let's just stick. Do your job, bro. I would see more. You would probably see more because I'm looking at his resume. It's a bunch of like one episodes of this and episode of that.
He just,
you know what I'm saying? It's 2024. He haven't done nothing since Atlanta. So it's like, bro, like,
what are you doing?
what I'm saying is,
Like,
and I know they're gonna say, "Oh, Katt don't play the game."
you know what it is? It's like your boss saying, "Well, how come this one gets to do that?" It's like, worry about yourself. Don't worry about them. Worry about Katt.
I like Katt, bro.
Don't worry
do
about
too.
Kevin Hart. Don't worry about Kevin James, Dave Chappelle. None of these. Worry about you, Katt.
Do
Williams.
your job. When you
Just
see
do
Dave
you.
trending, it's because
Don't
he
worry.
told a joke.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not saying
Hey,
this.
Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, they're on the road together right now, right?
Are they? I
Oh.
thought it was Kevin Hart with
Oh,
Chris
and by
Rock.
the way,
I think Kevin Hart, Chris Rock on the road.
You're
by the way, Mike Epps,
But that's,
Jan-
those are two big. I mean,
Yeah.
Mike Epps.
Get some money. Just get money, bro. And my whole thing is I'm gonna be
Mike Epps
100%
is
honest.
funny too, his
And
stand-up
I know ain't
January
nobody-
20th,
Ain't
Foxwoods.
nobody in the comments gonna dispute this. Katt Williams' last special was trending on Twitter because it was awful. Katt Williams' last special on HBO. It was Netflix.
Netflix.
I went to see that show in person. It was funny when I went to see it. When that thing dropped on Netflix, that joint was trending #1 because they was like, Katt, this is awful. It was awful. He was off. His timing was off. Everything was off. I'm like, where was the show I saw? Because whatever show, he filmed it in Colorado somewhere. And that thing was literally trending because it was so bad. 90% of people was like, I watched it. I'm not even laughing. So I need Katt,
He
right?
filmed it at the wrong location.
No,
The
it's
wrong
the
night?
way he did it. Like the jokes wasn't landing. It was just a bad look.
He
So
fumbled.
When you seen it, it was.
when I seen it in real life, I saw that. I went to the theater. I went to the casino to Foxwoods,
Okay.
and we was laughing. But then when he refilmed, because they go across.
They film everywhere.
He filmed it in different places and da da da.
He fumbled where he filmed
And
it.
when he filmed it, It was dry. It
Somber.
was just the jokes was bad, and then he had different jokes that we heard, and it was like, yo, bro, because I was watching it, I was like,
that's not the same
this
show.
is awful, bro. So I'm like this. I can't get up and start dissing my peers and people that's getting money and saying he said that Cedric the Entertainer, nobody laughs at him. He's not funny.
He was funny.
Nobody
I
books
seen
him.
him.
And
at
I hear
Fox.
that, but I'm like,
yo,
you gotta kill it every time.
I seen Kevin Hart twice. Funny as shit.
I seen Kevin Hart.
You gotta kill it every time.
Kevin Hart was dope.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart don't kill it every time. But you gotta kill it. You gotta kill every time before you start telling me other comedians ain't funny. You can't. I don't want to hear you say, "Oh, Cedric the Entertainer not funny." You know what I'm saying?
They bullshit, and anybody says that he was funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Him,
But
Steve Harvey.
I want Katt to just let's get back to just
Katt, worry about yourself.
Let's get on tour, bro. Let's get a show.
Nobody's gonna book him.
I'm gonna finish the interview because I like Shay and I like Katt Williams and I like that what he was saying. It was interesting.
I'm gonna listen to the whole joint. I'm only a half hour.
Hey, Mike Epps, January 20th at Foxwoods. Mike Epps.
You going?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, Mike Epps is funny as shit too.
He is funny.
Always working, man.
I got a kid to support. Got to make sure she's good. Got to make sure she's good.
She said, I need these new Air Force Ones, Dad.
Yo,
no, but
I need these new.
No,
I need these new.
No,
I need these
you know
new
what's
ones,
crazy?
Dad.
She actually saves me a lot of money, bro. She's not into Michael Kors, not into Gucci, none of that high fancy stuff. She doesn't even want to go into Foot Locker. Does not even want to shop for Nike or none of that. Doesn't even want Vans. She has her own taste and style, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
You saving me a lot of money, sweetheart. But when it comes to video games, electronic,
She's in your pockets.
that's where the pockets hit, which is fine because I ain't dropping $300-$400 on a Michael Kors bag for her. I ain't have that. I bought one wallet, a Gucci wallet.
Yep.
She didn't. She appreciated, but she's not a Gucci fan.
Yeah.
How old is she?
11 now.
You bought a
how-
I told you when I was in
New York.
in LA,
In LA?
and then when I went to Beverly Hills.
All right.
Yeah.
You caught a nice deal.
Got it for $400. I blessed her. I blessed my mama. A Gucci wallet.
Yep.
And I blessed my daughter's mother for appreciation on her taking care on how she is with our daughter. How I appreciate I could sleep in peaceful.
Charles.
Hey, I gotta show appreciation because I have to set an example.
No, I'm not.
No.
You knew what you doing. We're laughing at.
Well, I didn't even see it honestly.
Keep talking. I got
Keep
something to
talking.
talk about.
I gotta show appreciation because I have to set an example on, being
On
good
parenting?
on parenting,
Co-parenting.
Yep, and being a good guy to my daughter's mother. That's it.
That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good vibes right there.
It is.
That's peaceful for you,
Vic. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, what's it? Hold on. It's set up right.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you know these two people right here, Vic? T.I. and Tiny.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Do you know what's now? This is all in fun. I don't want nobody to get offended.
Them two.
But I'm gonna ask
in
you
the
a
news
question.
getting sued. But
No. I ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh.
I just heard today, right, that this man right here, Biggie, apologized to Tiny for a line he said back in the day, where he said he basically was like, "You ugly," like that chick from what's the line?
Escape.
The chick from Escape, and I'm assuming he's talking about Tiny. Right? But the funny part about it, right now, that came up again that he said that because this picture came up trending. Did you see the picture of Tiny
No.
on vacation?
That was on T.I.'s live.
No.
Right?
Did you see this picture?
No. Oh my God. There's a lot of those going around. There is a lot of those.
It's all in fun. It's just something to talk about. Vic.
Yeah.
I think T.I. forgot she wasn't in. She didn't have her makeup on and stuff.
Oh my God.
Vic.
But they regular people too, though.
They regular people.
They
Vic.
regular people.
Was Biggie wrong? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yo,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah,
I'm just
you're
it's all in fun.
savage.
It's all in fun.
Yeah,
Salute to
savage.
Tiny. I'm a sad man.
Listen, when you're in Beverly Hills, you don't know if you're running into
Yeah,
someone
Chuck
famous.
ain't safe in Atlanta
That's
right now.
funny.
Chuck, you ain't safe in
No,
Atlanta
listen.
right now.
I'm good everywhere. I'm good everywhere.
Charles, you better get security.
Don't worry about that. We
Listen, man.
every time we out there.
I want to talk
We having
about
fun out there.
I want to talk about this man right here again.
What he
Yeah.
do? What happened?
Because I noticed a lot of people came to his defense that I didn't expect. What Umar Johnson was saying, he can't be considered great because his
He's
skin
nice,
color.
bro. How can you take
Bro,
that
a lot
from
of
him?
people
I
respect
was
realness.
really surprised. Ed Lover, y'all know Ed Lover from
Yeah.
back in the day.
Man,
Yeah.
of course.
I think MC Shan just came out.
You
defending
gotta
him.
give.
Yeah, the boy's nice.
Give the boy
Point
his
blank.
credit. Just plain and simple. The guy sold millions of albums, sold out shows. He's a lyrical
Hi,
problem.
kids. Do you like vibes?
Like even Dr. Dre,
Mhm.
one of the top 5 producers of all times,
Right.
is co-signing you. You're solidified. That's it. You had Jimmy Iovine trusting you with this guy.
Not only that though, there was this footage of Eminem just straight bodying people.
Mhm.
Facts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like when Dre got him in the studio and Dre's just playing beats, M's like, yo, I had a spit at a bar for each beat that he put on. And like when Jimmy's trusting Dre and they're rolling the dice,
Mhm.
like Dre he rolled the dice on M and look.
What was Eminem's first single? Like that really popped.
Hi, my name is
Was that the no?
Slim
There was
Shady?
one before that.
So, well, the
No.
first one that really popped was that Slim Shady, but he had a song before that. Yeah, I just don't give a.
They
give a
just
fuck.
don't give. But
Oh,
the Slim. But
wait,
so you
he was
thinking-
on Dead
but
Wrong.
nothing
He was
before
on
that.
he was
Yeah,
featured on
but
Biggie.
listen, right?
Dead
So
Wrong.
When Dre is in the
That's after Biggie
studio
died.
with him, right? When Dre, yeah,
Smoking like
that's after Biggie's died.
Biggie
But
was
yo,
dead. He made that
that's
beat.
like when Dre was in the studio recording him, right? I'm telling you, the light bulb's already going. He's like, this is just different shit. But on the marketing standpoint, they already knew what to do with him.
A white dude with blonde hair, and he's like rap. Like they're not even.
So what he looked like every kid in America, every white kid in America, right? That's how they made him look. That's how they marketed him. But his bars,
Mhm.
Stupid.
know what I mean?
Like-
So it's like let him like he's gonna relate, right? The kid that hates his mom or the kid that went through this, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna relate to that. So this is how they're gonna sell the
What's that
market.
show where they pay homages? Like they have like different rappers rapping over other rap. Like T.I. did Tupac.
You're talking what?
What you talking about?
How Eminem did that Rock the Bell shit with LL Cool J.
Are you talking about
What's that honorary hip hop? Oh fuck.
Is it the hip hop honorary joint?
No,
I don't know what you're talking
yeah, it's like how they honor like certain like
It has to be the hip hop honorary. The BT.
no, not be. It's like it's like Eminem came out and sang an LL Cool J song honoring LL Cool J.
Yeah, it had to be the hip hop
And
honorary.
like and because he loved LL Cool J. It was like one of those hip hop. Yeah, that's what it is. A hip hop honorary thing.
Yep.
How you have different rappers rapping over like
They're doing
like
the other
Run
person's
DMC
songs, yeah.
and doing their song, but like when you got someone like him doing that, like respect the guy. Like he's nice.
Can I
on
ask
the
you
mic.
guys a question?
It all depends.
Did Eminem change your life and your hip hop experience for better or worse? Did he change it or was it like just blah? Be honest, Victor. You don't have to be scared. You're in a safe space. Did you?
I'm
did
thinking.
Eminem change your life? You should not think that long. I can name 15 rappers that changed my life. Did Eminem
I won't
change
say
your
like
life?
he changed my life. I just looked at him like, oh shit, he's nice. Like I just accepted
I respected him
who
for
he
his
is. I
craft.
respected him, yeah. Cause I'm telling like the first time I heard him when I was like, damn, he's talking about a girl on mushrooms. The chicks talking to the tree. You know what I'm saying? At a party, like just a regular ass party. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He's like shit. Like he gave her too much. She ate too much mushrooms.
He talk about
You know
killing
what, though? A lot
mom,
of people
killing
don't-
mom,
A
boyfriend.
lot of people don't give Eminem the credit for he got a lot of songs with substance. There's a lot of songs that a lot of people can relate to. It's not just a lot of goofy, Slim Shady stuff. It's stuff where he's dealing with suicide, bullying. He's
What's
dealing
I'm sorry,
with
He
Mama.
was doing pills. when
everything
he
he talking about, he's going through.
He was dealing with
Yeah,
drugs.
and it was like young angst.
Like
people don't realize he didn't just blow up because he had blonde hair. You know how many white rappers they try to throw at us and nobody bit on even one song from them? So it wasn't just that he was white and he was rapping. And
he
I
he had bars.
His videos was crazy. His videos, like you see his videos like with the Busta Rhymes, the Missy Elliott's, like them type of videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's mad animated. You know what I'm saying? It's
some are different.
painting the picture for the song. So if you see the video matches the song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
like
I respect
Purple
his
Hell, like with D12 with him.
Blue and yellow, purple, pale.
What's that?
Like and then actually purple.
Like, just little shit like that.
Yeah.
You
Like
know what I'm saying?
like Guilty Conscience with Dr. Dre or whatever. You know how they freeze and it's like
Your motherfucking conscience.
and you're like froze and like fuck that, kill that bitch.
Yeah.
This and that. It's like, yo.
Not only that, what made it even more dope
You just
was
caught this bitch
when
cheating.
they performed the shit. And they did what the video, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like everything he did, it's like he did it on stage. He brought it into reality.
Facts.
And people went dumb hammer with it. Like they were loving it. People were like, yes. Think about it. Up in Smoke tour.
Yeah, that Up in Smoke tour was crazy.
Yo, listen. I want to get some sports talk. Can we talk Super Bowl?
hold on.
No, we're not talking.
Go blue, baby.
No, we're not talking about Lions right now. We're going to talk about, I want to get, Flair's not here, but I want to get, I want to lock y'all in on some Super Bowl predictions early.
Right,
I want to get your, we early. How many weeks we got left? It's only like 2?
No, there's only Sunday. Listen, there's 2 games Saturday and the rest of Sunday. That's it. This is the last week of NFL.
This is the last week of football.
NFL.
We're not going to wait. I might do it when Flair's come back, ask him his.
What?
But I want to get a Super Bowl prediction locked in right now. And I might let y'all adjust it next week when Flair. We're not even no show next week.
To be honest,
there's no show next week because I'm not going to even
be here. You're not going to be here. You're going to be in LA.
Well, I might be here in time. I might.
Nah, you won't.
I was supposed to go on that trip, but I'm glad that bro's going.
So
I'm going to Cali next time to smoke on some OG marathon.
I might have to bring something back.
Smoke on marathon. Yeah, that OG.
I might have to bring something back. Let's see.
As soon as I go, I need. Yo, when I get to LA,
who do you think? Who do you think?
So we're gonna do Super Bowl predictions early because I want to get this in because I don't want dudes to be changing and switching and flipping. You want to go first?
Go ahead.
You know who you?
Yeah, listen. All I'm gonna say is this: Lions having a good year, but it's gonna. I'm not even gonna pick the Lions.
If you don't pick them, you a fraud.
I'm not a fraud. It's just keeping it real.
Go ahead, give me your picks.
It's very tough right now because the NFC. It could be Lions. It could be 49ers. It could be Eagles or Dallas. It could be one of them. One of those 4, easily. One of those 4. Because they're playing great ball.
Eagles and Dallas.
Eagles and Dallas.
So you said Eagles or Dallas.
49ers and Lions. Those are the top 4.
49ers Lions.
He's right.
For NFC right now. Not that. Ravens are
Eagles, Dallas.
I'm saying the top four right
Lions.
now. Yeah. Top 4 for the NFC.
Okay, go ahead.
AFC is going to be tough because I'll tell you why. Even though Baltimore got a tough squad, but here's the problem: every year they go into the playoff, they always end up fumbling and losing in the first round.
Dallas?
No, Baltimore.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Baltimore. They can't afford to have like the best record in the NFL and lose, because now you got the high hopes, high talks of Lamar Jackson being MVP.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to go past the first round and continue. Right now, it's like you don't know who's going to be matched up with who. There's a lot of talk saying Matt Stafford homecoming with Rams versus Lions. And right now, that is starting tickets going for $540 in Detroit.
You're saying Rams versus Lions for the Super Bowl?
No, in the playoff right now.
In the playoff.
There's a lot of different scenarios, but it could be. There's a lot of things that could happen between Saturday and Sunday. A lot of things could happen. Dallas could end up losing. Philly could end up winning. 49ers could end up losing.
Yep.
Victor, anybody can lose. Make your picks, man.
Man.
I'm saying we're listening to you mumbling.
What's the other?
Make your pick, Vic.
What's the other teams you talking about? You said the Ravens.
Right. I said Ravens,
Yep.
but if they fumble, I might have to go with Cleveland.
So Cleveland and who? To be honest, yeah, Detroit. So
I'll go with Lions, but I'm trying to be realistic.
So
not
realistically, what do you think?
I'll tell you what.
It's tough, Vic, but
It is, but I'm gonna narrow it down for the NFC, Detroit and Dallas. Those are the two teams in the NFC that I can see in that NFC championship.
I'm gonna let you live, but that is insane. Go ahead.
What do you mean that's insane?
Go ahead, TJ.
How's that insane?
Honestly, like I don't really be. I haven't.
No,
really
wait, he ain't pick nobody.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna AFC. If Baltimore,
who's in the Super Bowl is what his question is.
We're gonna lock you down on something, Vic.
So you got Dallas and Detroit, right? So
in
that game to go to the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna go. I'll go with Detroit.
You're a homer.
I'm going with Detroit and Baltimore
for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Detroit.
To be honest, like
Baltimore. He's clearly a fan of Detroit.
Huh?
He's clearly a fan of Detroit. Go ahead.
Yeah. Right. So I haven't really been paying attention to anything. I do know that Detroit, Dallas, Eagles, they all killing it, right? But I feel like it's gonna be a shocking Super Bowl.
Okay.
Like Dallas really might make the Super Bowl.
They might.
You know what I'm saying?
But and that's why I said it's gonna be tough between those two.
It's
Detroit
definitely gonna be tough.
And Dallas.
You know what I mean, I feel like it's like every so many years, another team gets that run, right? Dallas, it might be Dallas's turn again. Because they've been fighting for forever. Every year, Dallas fans like.
I don't think.
I'm not saying that they're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm saying it's possible that they're gonna make the Super Bowl.
Right? It could be possible,
right? But every year, Dallas is like, this is our year. Come on, like you got DJ franchise, Hollow Tip. They heavy Dallas fans.
Facts.
Right?
Facts. Absolutely.
So it's like
I saw a franchise with the Dallas gear.
He got the Dallas gear all the time. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of Dallas fans out here. Absolutely, 100%.
To be honest, I want to see the Eagles do it. I really want to see the Eagles do it because I feel like they should have. Last year was a crazy game, right?
Yeah.
But they've been losing
because of Matt Patricia as your defensive coordinator.
Losing.
Get rid of Patricia
on bad decisions, and Gilly don't like that.
Shout out to Gilly and Wallow.
All right, hold on. So, who you picking? And I'm gonna make a pick.
I think it's gonna be Dallas and Baltimore.
Okay, you said Lions and Baltimore, and you said
Dallas and Baltimore.
That's a very solid pick. I really, right now, be honest, it's gonna be hard to beat Baltimore. I didn't see it, but the last 3 weeks, you ain't beating them. Like they going nuts. They just smacked up the Dolphins, who was one of the favorites to go to Super Bowl.
At least the Dolphins scored more than 6 points. They smacked up the Lions when I was there at that game in B-Mar.
But that's why I don't know why you're putting the Lions as a Super Bowl pick, other than
he got to go with his team.
That's like me saying, like, Commanders.
I can't say.
Why wouldn't you?
I can't say the Patriots is going to be.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Listen,
I'm proud of what my team is doing.
I'm making a pick for a legitimate team. First of all, they can't even make the playoffs. They only won 4 games. Let's start there. But I'm going to say, put it like this. The Eagles, a few weeks ago, I would have said the Eagles. But they struggling.
What they lost 2 games back?
They lost like 3.
Yeah, but Miami too is struggling in the AFC. That's why I said there's a lot of different scenarios.
But listen, there's never been this much parity ever. Like everybody's
who
struggling.
clinched the NFC?
Let's be honest.
Who clinched it?
Let's be honest. For a minute, Baltimore was looking shaky, and then they pulled it. They starting to pull away. KC looking shaky, right? They struggling. And they'll bust your head open.
Miami's struggling too.
They dropping the ball every day.
Look at Miami. If they lose and Buffalo wins, Guess who's winning that division?
Now rewind
Buffalo.
6 weeks ago. They were saying the Cowboys was washed.
Yeah.
And now the Cowboys the favorite.
Well, in all fairness, though, Cowboys are undefeated at home all this year.
Cowboys was losing to teams they should have beat.
And on the road. Look at their record. Look at their record at home.
Too, though. The Eagles lost.
Yeah, the Eagles. Right now,
look at their record at home.
The only team solid really in the NFC that you could say they can't be really beat is San Francisco. It's hard to beat them boys. Wherever they go, they
not if Christian McCaffrey's out now.
They smack. Well, how long is he out?
It doesn't matter. He's out.
They can win without him. But end of the day, right now,
I don't know.
I'm gonna say San Fran. If Dallas can't beat San Fran, which didn't San Fran just beat them this year?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, probably on the road. Again, Dallas is undefeated at home.
Who they played at home?
Who they really play nobody. Who's Dallas?
You got to think they playing NFC East at home. That's 4 games.
Here's the thing: Dallas is playing Washington.
Where at?
In Washington, because the last home game was against Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you got Eagles against Giants. Okay,
so you think your boys is gonna beat Dallas?
Who?
Your Washington team. What do you mean you?
Nah, we don't. I mean,
he doesn't care because they're not even in the playoffs.
They might beat them, but it don't even matter at this point.
But you guys, if you guys beat Dallas, you guys are helping out the Eagles.
What happens if they
and Eagles win? Eagles win the NFC East. Now, here's the thing.
So
Detroit's number 3 in the playoff. They're seeded number 3, regardless.
Right.
Okay. So that one spot is San Fran. The 2 is still up in the air between Dallas and Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, Detroit. And after Sunday, we're gonna see who we're playing in the playoffs.
So it boils down to Sundays.
Sunday's the finale because there's a lot.
We're gonna pick now, but if we
already picked.
I said no, I didn't pick.
You said 49ers.
49ers and who?
And who else?
If I have to pick my back against the wall, I'm gonna say 49ers and the Ravens. But you still got the Browns out there. You got the Dolphins.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
The Bills.
Browns are coming off surprisingly. For Joe Flacco to come off the couch and play, the way he's been playing, that's he
AFC North toughest division in the game right now.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. I be putting Joe Flacco in the Pro Bowl right now. The way he's been playing, oh, absolutely. He's been playing hot.
So you said Lions.
That's why I said.
And Ravens. You said Dallas and Ravens.
If Ravens don't fumble, it's good.
49ers and Ravens.
But
now, what's your dream to see? What your dream Super Bowl to see? Not who gonna go. Who would you love to get up that day and wait to see, and you will watch that Super Bowl from the teams that you got? Mine would be, I would love to see the Browns or the Dolphins.
Against who?
Against who?
I would love to see the Browns or the Dolphins.
I would love. Listen, I would love it.
Can I say this without getting laughed at? I would love to see the Browns
laugh at you
versus the Buccaneers.
All right. I think this show's over. He just picked Baker Mayfield.
No, but first of all,
you just picked Baker Mayfield over Jared Goff.
I said
what is wrong?
I said what I want to see. I want to see Mike Evans.
This show's got to be over with this, Vic. Listen, no.
Who you want to see besides who you want to see? The Lions and who?
I want to see
Browns.
Back
no.
Lions and Browns.
Lions and Browns. And this is why Browns are playing hot. And
I want to see the Rams.
Lions and Browns.
Lions and Browns
I would love to see the Rams.
playing. Browns are playing hot right now. And here's the thing. That's why I said it's either Browns or Ravens, because Ravens are known to fumble in the first round.
All right, TJ, who's your dream Super Bowl out of the teams we got right now? Dream Super Bowl.
Out of those there?
Out of what? What's the
out of the teams?
What's all of them right now? What's the team?
Who got the playoffs?
Yeah.
Cowboys, Eagles, 49ers, Rams, Lions, and Buccaneers.
Rams are definitely in it. And Buccaneers.
Ain't nothing locked in right now because Seahawks could make it too.
But that's the thing. You have to wait. But the ones that are officially locked in.
Who locked in? Just say who you.
I'd rather see the repeat of last year's Super Bowl.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
And the 49ers. Was it Chiefs and 49ers last year?
No.
It was
Chiefs and
Eagles.
I'd rather see that.
Say less. Let's move on. Y'all listen. Y'all know who this guy is right here.
I'm a stud.
And his wife.
Yep.
LeBron James and his wife. I'm going to read y'all something. I want to get y'all opinion on this. LeBron James' wife, Savannah, was trending on social media after a video compilation of her curving male fans went viral. The video shows Savannah politely declining photos with male fans at Lakers games while taking photos with women. People on social media applauded Savannah as they believe that she is showing loyalty to her husband. Some social media users pointed out that the difference in Savannah and Steph Curry's wife, Aisha, who drew controversy when she spoke about not having male fans in 2019. Aisha told Red Table Talk, something that really bothers me and honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of insecurity is the fact that, yeah, there are all these women like throwing themselves at him, but me, like the past 10 years, I don't have any of that. I know it sounds weird, but I like male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me? So this whole thing is saying LeBron James' wife, Savannah, is not taking pictures with men at all at any game for no reason. What y'all think about that? Is that she a writer? That's dope. What you think, Vic? Would you ask your wife to do that?
Yeah, but not for none. That's part of celebrity status. Like,
so you think she should?
She should be able to. Why not? You got people that support her husband. Rock
not
her
her,
husband.
Though. That's not her.
But hold on.
I know why she ain't do it though.
See, Vic, you single right now, right?
It's not about being single now.
Yes, it is, because saying, you don't want your girl hugged up with every dude.
Hold on. Would Mary J. Blige take a picture with a male?
Mary J. single.
No, she not.
Yes, she is.
No, she not.
She is.
No, she not. She's married.
She always sing about love.
Okay, but all these, what I'm saying is Beyonce would take a picture with a male.
Beyonce ain't taking pictures with nobody.
Man, stop it. Let's be real.
When's the last time you seen somebody post on Instagram a picture with Beyonce?
It don't
happen. The point is,
Jay is not letting that.
These people, look at Rihanna. Look at Rihanna.
No, let's keep it to sports because Rihanna don't have no reason to be.
I'm just saying,
this girl is in the stands with fans that's going to ask for.
If you support, all I'm saying is these people support the Lakers,
right?
LeBron, you're buying his jersey, shoes, whatever. You show love. What's wrong with nothing like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Oh, can I get a picture? Nothing wrong. Being cordial, take a picture, go about your day. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, but do you understand who her husband is?
Okay. Yeah, but
like, do you really understand this?
Okay, but if they're not doing anything inappropriate or anything,
bro, you're not understanding the magnitude of her taking a picture with a random guy.
So you're gonna tell me he doesn't take pictures?
That's like.
Come on, you're gonna tell me he ain't taking pictures with fans like that with women? Come on,
he's
bro,
taking pictures
stop.
Because he's LeBron James.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So he can do it, but
listen to what I'm about to say though, right? She's not trying to be in a limelight like that of what her husband is. She doesn't need to.
Right.
She doesn't need to. Right? Boom. She's respecting who her husband is.
Right.
She's respecting the legacy of LeBron James, right?
That's fine, but
at any moment, some clown ass dude can say some foul shit just for a story about a picture that he took with her,
or try to.
Yeah, but you could get a media.
He could take that too.
You could get a journalism,
or he could take the picture, crop the picture, and make it look like it's some other shit.
Yeah, but you could also get a journalism or media guy undercover, not even realizing it's a media guy or a journalism, right? See what happens, and all of a sudden can still write up a story about it.
But that's not the same thing, though.
It's not the same.
But what I'm saying is,
she really
that
understands
person
who
can
LeBron
write.
James is.
But what I'm saying
she's
is,
not gonna risk that for a picture.
If somebody,
like, why would you want to take the picture with LeBron James' wife?
She's Savannah James. Why wouldn't?
No, you'd rather take the picture with LeBron James.
It doesn't matter, LeBron or Savannah. I'll take a picture.
I don't want to take a picture with LeBron James' wife. Respectfully,
me either.
Like,
I understand
really
what you're saying, Vic, but
I don't see what the like. I'm just saying, like, if you meet someone in a celebrity limelight, like, what's the problem? If you ask nicely, where you're not meaning harmful.
I know what you're saying, right? You're looking at it as a fan.
A fan.
That's how you're looking at it, as a fan.
Okay.
Right?
So
Do you
how
think
else?
LeBron James homies want to take pictures with his wife? They've been around him from day one, right?
Yeah, but they've been around day one to where they're at kitchen dinner.
They
probably can walk into LeBron's house and be like,
together,
"Hey, what's up,
They're
Savannah?"
not taking a picture with LeBron James' wife, like I'm saying, or
Yeah, but they're doing they're doing it as like a business. Like they're treating it as a business when they're at a game. They're not gonna be disrespectful and like trying to flaunt that. But you're gonna tell me that they're not out and about into where they're all having fun together.
Yeah,
where
those
they're
are
not
pictures
having
that
group.
They're not even posting though.
I get it, but
you as a fan, you're gonna post the picture. You're gonna try to tag her on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, right? Because this is LeBron James' wife. But when have you ever seen her in a picture with anybody?
You don't really see,
because she's LeBron James' wife. She understands what the brand is and who LeBron James is. It's bigger than just taking a picture.
So you saying if she was to take? So are you saying that if she was to take a picture with a male fan, that would hurt his image?
No, it wouldn't hurt his image, but it can be a bullshit story. You know what I'm saying? Because he's LeBron James.
But this is where I also said, as a journalism, do
you see Kobe's wife taking pictures with? And now I'm gonna say Kobe's wife, like he's still here because he's still here. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like, do you see her taking pictures with anybody? Thank you.
I haven't seen any in
You're not gonna see a picture with Vanessa Bryant with anybody.
No,
unless it's her and the girls that she hangs out with,
or other celebrities. But
you're never gonna see her in a picture with a random.
Facts.
But this is why I also said if I was a writer for a journal, off the clock and I see something like that, I could still go to my office and make some story up and put it out.
But that's anybody. That's what it should have kid. But hold on, Vic, you know what you're not thinking about too, Vic? He may have had a conversation with his wife. He may have been like,
they may have an understanding.
He may have been like, I don't want you in all these pictures with these dudes. I want you to limit that. He might be like, it's dangerous out here. A lot of these guys hating me. They might try to say they want a picture and punch you in the face or something. You know what I'm saying? He might be like, yo, listen, we got too much going on. It's too many weird people. When these guys try to take a picture with you, it's a no-fly. We're not doing that. And she might have been like, okay. Or she may have had a bad experience with a guy 10 years ago.
And it might rub her the wrong way.
And the guy might have put his arm around, put his hand on the breast or something. He might have did something. She'd be like, I'm all set.
Yeah.
Usually it's something like that. When a woman don't want to be touched, it's because something happened. It's usually an issue. So what probably happened was some guy got a little too handsy or whatever. These guys be drunk in there. You know what I'm saying? They be on their 7th beer. You know what I'm saying? Half of them they can't stand their husband. So they just taking a picture just to get at him and write some crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
hold up,
I touched your wife.
Hold
da da da. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever seen Michael Jordan's wife ever in a picture with anybody?
I don't know.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but does he ever talk about his wife? Does Michael Jordan ever really talk about? Does he really ever talk about his wife? When he
played, his wife was right there. You seen on the cameras too with the kids and all of that.
Hey, can I be honest too? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the realest shit right here. If I'm a dude in the game and I see LeBron's wife and I go approach her for a picture, that's you right there. You already violating. You shouldn't be approaching no man's wife for no picture. I don't care what's going on. She's not playing on the court. You don't need a picture with my wife, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You don't need to go my wife. Can I get a picture? You want to throw his arm around your wife? Like, no, they back up. Like, no, we're not doing that. And if you try to do something, security gonna yank you. So I don't feel like as a grown man, I should be approaching nobody's wife for no picture. She's not a celebrity only because she's married to him. If he divorced her today, she's not a celebrity no more. So you want a picture with LeBron, then ask LeBron. Don't ask his wife. A lot of these dudes' ulterior motives is to say, I got at your wife. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that lady. She don't play no basketball.
She understands who her husband is.
Yeah, she don't need to be in no picture with no dudes. But I understand what you're saying, Vic, but I don't agree.
Well, that's fine. But I agree that I wouldn't want to just be like, if I was at a game, I wouldn't want to, and I see her across the other side, I'm not going to run up on her.
Yeah. You're definitely not.
No. I'm not even just going to go up to her. I wouldn't even go up to her like that.
It's like, put it like this. Like, yo, bro, if I'm the top tier, I mean, artists, boom, traveling all over the world, nobody's never going to be able to get that close to Nisha. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you with us, we all know each other.
Right.
But the outsider, like, come on, bro. My nigga's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And the boys don't play.
Yo, listen, I'm not going no further. I wanna wrap it up. I was gonna talk about Kid Cudi because they were saying,
man, go blue.
In the Illuminati, this and that, but I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna leave that to you.
How about them roll tide, baby? How about them roll tide?
Vic wants to talk about.
Come on, talk about the roll tide.
Alabama.
Come on, how about Alabama?
Alabama.
Talk about that album you got on.
Which one? The Retold number 2?
Retold number 2.
Volume 2, Charles Brown. Make sure you go stream that. That's the
on
second.
That's
the second.
DistroKid?
Well, it's
on everything.
It's on everything.
All right.
iTunes,
Everything.
Apple, all that good stuff. It's a second part. It's my life story. It's an album based on my life story. It's about how I grew up in DC, what I saw, what I went through, yada yada. I got stories about. You see, that's what I get back to. People that can tell stories.
See?
A lot of the album is me telling stories. You know what I'm saying? I need these young artists
And
to
he was in DC
stories.
when DC was DC.
Right.
Like
Not
TJ
DC Young
on
Fly.
TJ got a song on there with me.
yes, sir.
A couple other people on there. It is.
I didn't get asked to do an intro or outro.
Vic put his pen down a long time ago.
I got no love over here. I just got.
When you pick your pen back up, then we'll talk.
Let's talk.
TJ, what you got coming
Let's
out?
get in the studio.
Right now, I'm in the studio. I'm working on my next project.
See?
You know what I'm saying? My next project I'm working on.
No intro.
Called They Counted Me Out. You know what I mean? And I'm cooking though. It's gonna be something real special.
What are you
know what I'm
cooking?
saying? So
I need a
Cooking that
feature.
mac
I need
and
a feature,
cheese?
TJ. I need a feature.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I got some moves I'm about to put together.
Yeah, we need it.
Wow. CLBMG Network. Make sure we on Twitter, we on Facebook, we are on Instagram, LinkedIn, all these different spaces and places. You can always see and catch what we got. We go live every week. And the clips are going nuts. A lot of people, like, they cussing me out in them clips because they only get a 60-second clip.
I know I'll probably get a lot of backlash for my comment about the picture with
we're going to
Savannah.
chop this up in the clips. Make sure you following us, hitting like, hitting support, sharing the music, sharing everything. CLBMG, man. Make sure you support the links on the page. When you go to CLBMG.com, click those links, man. Support us, man. Show some love to us if you like what
Show
we do.
love to my knock brothers over here, you know.
Bong, bong.
Innocent Lost. This is my city. Directed by Stanley.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Stan.
Shout out
we
to
gotta
Stan.
get
I'm in that. TJ's in
We gotta
that.
get Stan up here. We gotta get Stan up here.
Stan,
Shout
where
out
are
to
you, Stan?
We gotta get Stan
I'm going
up
to hit
here.
Stanley up.
Yeah.
Shout out
You know
to
what?
Stan.
She told me
His
to
wife
bring the whole,
Tasha.
like,
The whole cast.
can't
We
get
can
the
do
whole
that.
cast.
I
It's
mean,
like
but, you
40
know,
people.
You
but
can't even.
Yeah.
we can get a couple people that's a part of the making of the movie. We can get them up here.
Definitely.
See, you already got one,
We're
so
gonna do a
I've
special.
been
We're gonna
on
do a
this.
special show with the cast and crew. Some of the cast and crew, 'cause it's like 40 of them. So some of the cast and crew.
If not
The
more.
director of Innocence Lost, which is an
This
indie
is my-
film filmed all in and around Providence. I'm
Yep.
in there, TJ in there, and Victor plays snitching ass Simon
And I get
in
knock
the
knock
bed in
boys.
the concrete. So, but listen, thank y'all for watching. The what?
Hold on, one more thing too.
What,
By the
Vic?
way,
ColeonClothing.com. Come shop with me.
not only that,
Follow me.
but we got TJ Swords performing at
At the locks.
Remy Awards.
Oh, the Remy Awards.
The Remy
Wait,
Awards.
Hey, yo, I don't
Remy,
even know
we
if
need
that's
you back up
confirmed
here.
yet, but Remy,
Oh, Remy.
I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but yeah.
Listen, I need to
I'm coming
present
to
an
put on a
award
show.
to Remy. I
A whole
submitted my
production.
application, but shout out to Remy.
Shout out to Remy TV, yo.
Oh,
She
one
doing
more
big
thing.
things.
Tomorrow night, we may have a special episode of the Mix Down because we didn't go this Tuesday night. We just ain't feel like it. I had a headache, bro. we didn't go last night. So we might go tomorrow night. So y'all might get
Listen.
a special episode tomorrow night. But listen, we out of here. I'm not going no more promoting nothing. Victor, we done.
Massage by Mary on the gift card.
Yeah, it's what I'm
Get
talking
that.
about.
Listen, you want to feel good, feel relaxed. Massage by Mary.
But my sister,
Get
my
the-
sister in the comment, Nick, I told you come see. I mean, I told you.
You know, get at Mary Brown, Charles Brown.